You guys see this? This is the bull that I have at my office here in Berlin, which means we're back in Berlin, which is amazing. I'm super stoked. It's Monday. It's a new month. I'm ready to go. And if you listen really closely, you can hear the birds chirping outside. That's how nice it is to be trading here. Unfortunately, it is a red day for me, so we'll get into the day trading recap here in a second. Actually, let's just go over to the day trading screen quickly because this is a good place for me to talk about everything. And also, something I want to talk about is April recap is going to be coming out later today. I believe it's going to come out today. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, boom, this is the start of May. Unfortunately, last week was a little bit choppy. I was like a little bit of profits, a little bit of losses, and it was basically a scratch week. It wasn't like the week before, which is consistent green. No big green days, but just in general, like a nice, base hits. So hopefully May, the first week, doesn't start off that choppy, but, continue to be that choppy. It definitely started off that choppy. Another thing I wanted to say here is not Tropicana, but I made a new Twitter account, not like a brand new Twitter, it is a brand new Twitter account, but not like where I'm going to do most of my tweeting. But on my Twitter account, I do post my YouTube videos, or I have in the past, and I'm going to stop doing that. So what I did, I made a little tweet here that says, for now on, I'll be posting all my YouTube videos on Winkler videos to keep the space for other topics, just to kind of keep it from being cluttered and so on and so forth. So I just made this. I will post my links on it starting today. And so if you're ever wondering where my videos are, that's where they are. Just, basically that simple. And then, this Twitter will really be for other posts, kind of what I'm up to, what I'm thinking, certain tickers, so on and so forth. Because I really don't use Instagram that much, and it's really Twitter and YouTube. Those are really the only social medias that I use. I try to do a little bit more with Instagram, specifically respond to the DMs I get from you guys. I was going through them, last week, and there's people I didn't respond to in like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So I do apologize. I'm not a big Instagram user. That's it. Okay, let's dive into the day trading recap for today. One more backtrack. There is one more thing here. There's a few people that joined the FastTrack already. You'll see it up here. If you go to the mentors, you guys can see all the mentor content that's available. There's, I think, 2 or 3 of you guys that joined the FastTrack that did not leave a comment on one of my posts, and I could not send you a link. So what I'll probably do is I'll email you the link to get on a call with me, because the first 30 people that sign up to the FastTrack get on a free call with me, and then we can talk about your trading, whatever questions you have. It's going to be the trading barrier breakthrough call, so we can talk about some whatever ceilings you're currently stuck at, and maybe my experiences can help you with that. So if you have not gotten a call with me yet, just DM me on Discord, and otherwise I'm going to send out emails to anyone that has not gotten in contact with me yet, so we can keep going with these calls. I plan on doing this really till we run out of 30 spots. Otherwise, I might limit it to a certain day, but I'm not totally sure about that yet. So to be determined, I guess, there. All right, now let's dive into the trading recap. And obviously, if you guys ever want to fast forward, I timestamped all these videos, so hopefully that helps. Now, whenever I trade this many tickers, you know that something is wrong. And what is wrong was the market was all over the place this morning. There was so much you could have traded. And that was a big issue with me. I like when there's one clear lead gapper. There was not one clear lead gapper. You can maybe argue at this point of day or this point in time, RDBX is maybe the lead gapper, which you can't really see from here. So let me close that. Yeah, you can see RDBX right now. Top gainer with the highest dollar volume, but it's also not really a classic small cap. So it's been behaving a little bit weird, and I can't get green on it. Like, I'll make 2-300 and then I give it back. Make 2-300, give it back. It happened to me multiple times today. I was going crazy. Maybe I was just too excited to trade today. I don't know. But anytime there's this many tickers, it's usually a really bad sign. It's actually funny. The only ticker I'm green on is NVDA. I traded this one twice at the market open, or a little after the market open. Everything else I traded pre-market. So pre-market, I was red on all 5 tickers that I traded. Then I traded NVDA had like a small win on it, and then I said, you know what, today's really not a day for me. Like there's those days out there where, you know, my first trade I'm up 500, second trade, you know, I'm over 1,000, and you know, it just goes, everything you do is kind of in the right direction. Today was like, the more I traded, the more red I got. I was able to manage my risk okay, but I don't really see myself gunning it anymore, and I don't see like more trading is going to pay off. The SPY is finally reversing right now. We're finally kind of nicely in the green, but I'm not so optimistic right now. It's still earnings week, which means small caps in general are not that nice. So let's fly through these tickers here. I know that's a lot, and I don't think there's so much to talk about on each one, like in terms of like really exciting, you know, trades. So honestly, NVDA might even be the most exciting. What I try to do is not discriminate too much on like, is it a small cap, mid cap, large cap? What I'm trying to really focus on is like my front side, and you'll see that in my monthly recap video. I really have not been trading backside and ranging. I think like pretty much 3 trades all month for those patterns. All my focus has been on front side, and it really paid off. So let's start with INVZ, which I'm down on the most, 264, which happened right in the beginning, right in the beginning, at the trading day. So this was kind of an annoying way to start off. I missed this like kind of decent front side here after we broke like 4 or 5. The problem was it was only up 30%. So usually I'm not really trading these tickers until they're up like 30-40%. So yeah, there's that. There's also big daily resistance. That's not really nice. It's right on the day too. And then the 5-minute, it's choppy. And, you know, we weren't able to really break past VWAP. I bought every pullback looking for continuation. Every time it failed, and I thought I was losing my mind a little bit here. It is a $600 million stock with 134 million shares outstanding. So it's a little bit on the high end for sure. One of the largest automakers, so it looks like it has some sort of heavy volume after LiDAR order. Okay, so nice catalyst, but I don't know, not enough to really make this ticker so interesting to trade. So let's move on. APRN. This is a ticker we've traded in the past a lot. I don't think I traded with my IRA account, which we're currently in, but I trade a lot with my unlimited account, which we're no longer using for day trading. Daily, big backside, did have a, you know, a bit of a bounce here, nice high relative volume. Food retail, 32 million shares outstanding and 124 million market cap. That's, you know, kind of nice. Price between $2 and $7. Let's see, it does have a catalyst here, planned capital infusion, could be kind of suspicious sometimes the way they go about that, but I don't want to be overly focused on the catalyst. Now let's go to the 1 minute and kind of see how, you know, this ticker performed. Again, you know, popped up fairly quickly, and before it was really able to do some really good damage, like, you know, over 4 or 5 and over 5, then really start running to like that big resistance at around 6.5. You know, it's a classic pattern that's like below the 180-day SMA. So really, you want to be trading the front side on tickers that are above the 180-day SMA. So again, it's not something really exciting. And for some reason, my trades aren't showing up. So let me see if I can get them to show up. No, it's not really working. I think I did trade this one pre-market. Let me just quickly see here. Yeah, I traded everything pre-market. Yeah, it was right at the end, right? APRN right here. 1540. That is what, 9? Yeah, that's 940. So, no, wait, that's not even possible. Yeah, it is possible. So I actually traded this one right here after the market opened. I bought this pullback, looked for that spike. I actually did okay on that one, and I think I traded somewhere here as well, but again, it never really had that continuation. If we finally had some fall through on this ticker, I think I would have done all right on it, but wasn't really the one either. So you can kind of see it's like taking stabs at tickers that aren't really having that fall through. SOUN, this ticker popped up so much. It was crazy. I kept on thinking like, okay, SOUN, here we go. And then, you know, it didn't amount to anything. Recent IPO that opened up higher, but it's sold off ever since. Shares outstanding don't show here, and market cap don't show either. Let's just dive into the 5 minute and see how this one looked. Yeah, so pre-market, huge spike, but then it sold off, wasn't able to hold any of those highs, and it's been selling off ever since. I traded here. It was a weird morning because I was always late to the party. It was just like, okay, boom, this ticker's moving, let's go trade it. edged into the first pullback or something like that, and then it failed. So here is my failed trade on this one. Good thing I didn't trade it at the market open, because wow, that was a nasty 30% plus sell-off. That's disgusting. It's almost a miracle I'm only down 130 on it. I was using, I think one of my problems today too was I started using bigger size out of the gate. Like usually I'll do like, 2 to 5,000 on my first trade or so. I figured like, I do want to be sizing up a little bit more. It wasn't really the smartest idea to be sizing up here on a Monday with earnings week, but a lot of my trades were like around 10,000, and with NVDA, I had like an almost $20,000 trade. It's big size, so like the fact that I'm only up $40 on it is kind of embarrassing. But I even was red. I think my first trade was green, my second trade was red, and then I got green again. And I was like, ugh. RDBX, the ticker I'm not that big red on, but the ticker that was tough for me to trade, like I said in the beginning, I was green red on this 10. Entertainment, movies entertainment company here, and let's see here, 12.6 million shares outstanding, 107 million, 110 million market cap. Okay, and does it have a catalyst? Let's see here, what's going on with RDBX today? Increased retail investor interest. It's one of those ridiculous catalysts where it's like the stock is up today because people are trading it. I really don't like those catalysts. It's like you might as well just not even say that, because what's the point? Actually, this is kind of interesting because I tweeted about RDBX today because I went to their website and this is what I saw. So let's see if this is still the case. I went to redbox.com. Let's see if it's still having issues. That is not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Well, okay, let's see how I ended up trading this one. It is, you got to admit, on the daily, it's on a really nice rally. It could be a bit of a short squeeze here. I mean, we've had some similar action before, where we had this spike and then eventually we had this aggressive sell-off. This ticker is finally just cracking the 180-day SMA. If we can crack $10, this ticker could just keep on flying till 18 or so. I would not be surprised at all. There'll probably be more resistance around 15, a good price level to watch. But we broke some big resistance here, so this is definitely some shorts being squeezed right now, without a question. And it's holding its highs pretty well as well. So really fun one to watch. On the 5-minute though, you can kind of see it's a little bit of a slow grinder till we broke here at VWAP. This was a little bit interesting, but I was already kind of throwing in the towel at this point. Actually, right here I was trading NVIDIA, and then when I was really looking at this ticker, I kind of threw in the towel already because I just got skunked on so many times that I didn't feel like I wanted to be buying a ticker high. So RDBX, I actually did. My problem with this one is I didn't get aggressive soon enough, so it did have this nice little front side here, and I missed basically this whole OG front side. I started trading it here, and I was getting shaken out a lot. I bought this pullback, got shaken out here, so on and so forth. So I just couldn't really get a green on this ticker. And then the market opened. I had a nice little initial win, and then I gave it back. I bought like here when it was right around here for a quick 1-minute pullback on a 5-minute breakout, looking for a continuation. It flushed on me. So I kind of had the right idea, but kind of weird, shaky price action. I'm actually quite bullish at the moment on RDBX. I wouldn't be surprised if, when I was documenting my trades for tomorrow, that this ticker is over $10. I would not be surprised. But right now you can see this $10 zone is big time resistance. We tried like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 times to break out from this area. And then finally we got rejected, and the price is now testing where support is. But clearly there's big resistance at 997, 995, that area. So who knows what's going to happen? But this ticker has some big volume behind it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it tried again to break higher. Let's see, BTTX. Next ticker here. Oh man, I'm only up 20 or down $20 on this one. Just kind of hectic. A lot of these failed spikes to the upside on our BTTX, not really too interesting. 24 million shares outstanding, 28 million market cap, healthcare sector. Doesn't really have a catalyst. Okay, yeah, not so exciting. 5-minute chart. Yeah, quick spike to the upside and just been selling off. We've been seeing a lot of that. Like when I do the best trading, it's like when we have maybe a quick spike, but then like a little pullback, and then we're crawling on a nice front side. And it doesn't really matter how aggressive that front side is. But at one point, then we have the consolidation phase, and then we have, right? We have the gap, consolidation, and then go. But lately, we haven't really been getting that. It's been a little bit more like a quick spike to the upside and just been selling off. Last week was pretty brutal. The week before that was a lot better. But it's been a little bit tough lately to trade. With BTTX, I did trade this one pre-market as well. It was kind of the same as I was doing on the other tickers. I don't know why my trades aren't showing up. TOS is laggy right now. I think I traded this pullback here. I was a little bit high and I got caught. It was either this one, maybe this one, could have been this one. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, it was just pre-market trading here. No, whoa, sorry, I'm totally wrong here. It was this attempt to break VWAP. Now I'm actually a little foggy, but yeah, it was right in the morning here, somewhere in this area. I tried to trade that VWAP breakout. I don't know what I was thinking over here. Yeah, I don't trade 4:30 till 7, so I don't trade this. But yeah, pretty much every ticker kind of felt the same today, where we had those attempt to break higher, those pullbacks, and then they just failed, and we weren't getting any good continuation. And now it's looking a little bit better. And talking about things looking a little bit better, let's go to NVIDIA and show you the SPY first. So the SPY finally broke the 180 SMA here, making a nice little breakout, pullback, and hopefully it has a bit of a continuation. And the NVIDIA kind of did something similar where we finally broke out here, but then they had a really aggressive pullback, and now it's breaking to new highs. Let's go to the 1 minute really fast and then show you guys how I traded this one a little bit more. My trades aren't popping up again, but I really remember how I traded this one. It was all right here in this area. So I bought this pullback, made a little bit of profit, and then I bought this pullback, but only got like partial fill, and then it started breaking up, and I was like, boom, that's what I was looking for. Here we go. I started buying high into this breakout, and then I got flushed on, and I closed somewhere down here, and I was like, ugh. And then we had another breakout here. I bought this pullback, and then I sold pretty much right somewhere into one of these spikes because I just didn't trust the resolution. So yeah, small win, and then a bigger loss, and then another small win, kind of crawling back higher here. So again, it's like one of those days where I feel like if I keep trading today, I'll probably just keep digging myself a hole. I'm not super feeling like I should just keep trading. Yeah, there it is. Those are my 3 trades. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm pretty happy as it is. Plus, I got 2 calls with you guys today for the FastTrack breakout barrier calls. So I'm looking forward to those. I got a few things I need to do beforehand. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to keep watching the market either because I got other things on my plate. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. Consider subscribing if you're new. And like always, guys, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.